Welcome to Souflotv again, everybody. It's your host with the most. Check it out. Let me set this video clip up because there's a video clip about to come up in 55 seconds. Watch. So here is Soulja Boy out in Chris Brown as someone that toot lines. And Soulja Boy is saying he's seen it with his own eyes. He's also saying that Chris Brown is the one that's responsible for this beef because it's over some trivial shit that Chris Brown started this beef, right? Here's a video. Look at the video, and then I'm going to say some things after that. We also have another video clip that we're going to go into, and then we're going to really talk about some things as far as this whole Chris Brown, Soulja Boy thing goes. I don't know, man. See the video? Here it is.
You started this. Now since you want to lie, I'm going to fucking embarrass you. I'm going to expose you. Nigga, you just seen me at the fucking studio, my homies at the studio 2 weeks ago. Why you ain't saying nothing about this when you seen me, nigga? You snorting cocaine off the SSL board in the studio. Snorting fucking cocaine. Yeah, I smoke weed, I sip a little bit of lean, but I don't snort no fucking coke, nigga. That's why Karrueche don't want shit to do with you, nigga. You a fucking crackhead, and you can't take care of your daughter, nigga. Yeah, you got money, but you got money, but you lame, nigga. Your baby mama ain't got nothing good to say about you, nigga. What the fuck you mean? Don't act like I ain't been to your house and been around your fucking daughter, nigga. All you do is do drugs in front of her, nigga, with hella fucking 30, 40, 50 gangbangers in the house, nigga. You getting extorted, nigga. Them niggas don't love you and they ain't gonna ride for you. That's what you don't understand. You gonna get fucked up. I'm gonna knock you out and I'm gonna expose you, bitch ass nigga. You a pussy, nigga, on my mama, nigga. You know how I'm rocking. Big Soulja. Fuck Chris Breezy.
Now, I don't know about you, but to me, Soulja Boy might be telling the truth. I mean, anything goes in Hollywood, right? But then again, look, I don't want to be a defamation of character type of person. I never seen Chris do it, but Soulja Boy is saying he's seen him do it. He's seen him snort that cocaine off the SNL board in the studio. He's also accusing the man, listen, this right here cuts deep. This cuts deep. It's okay when two men warring or two men are fighting. But when you start bringing the kids into it, Soulja Boy went as far as to say that, don't act like I haven't been to your house and I've seen you do drugs in front of your child. Now that makes you, Soulja Boy, just as guilty because you sitting there at somebody's house watching them do drugs in front of their children, right? And now is the time you choose to tell somebody about it, right? You didn't call somebody to help Chris Brown. You didn't call somebody to take that child out of the house. And there's 30, 40, 50. The number just keep going up and up. 30, 40, 50 gangbangers in the house. And he's telling Chris that they don't care about you, they're not gonna ride for you. Now we all know Chris Breezy been going through his whole little gang stuff, his blood shit, his whole Suwu, whatever it is he's going through, right? And Soulja Boy too. Soulja Boy is claiming this whole gang life, whatever. I never knew Soulja Boy to be that. I thought Soulja Boy was that crank, that Superman, and you, and Souflotv, that hoe. And I thought that's what he was about. Couldn't find out Soulja Boy about that life, right? Big guns, all that other stuff. Watch this other video, and then I'm going to summarize the whole thing, what I think about this whole beef, and certain things that are way out of pocket. Here we go. This other clip right here has Soulja Boy apologizing. Apologizing. Watch it.
This video right here is for Team Soulja and all of my fans. I just want to send an apology. Over the past couple of months, I've been acting out, I've been wilding out, and at the end of the day, it's not about who start the beefs, it's about who end them. So, with that being said, I found out that my mom's in the hospital. The doctors told me everything should be alright, shit should be good, but no amount of money, no amount of cars, no amount of fame will make me be alright. You know, with knowing my mom's sick or anything happening to my mom. I love my mother. She always been there since I've been born. I got her name tatted on my face. And I know she's not proud of my actions and what I've been doing recently. I want to make music with Chris Brown, Yachty, Quavo, everybody. So to all the media, to all the blogs, to all my homies from the hood that feel like I've been on some hot boy shit, I apologize. I'm back to the music. Big Soulja.
Oh, hell no. No. No and no. I don't know about the beef with the Migos that Soulja Boy got. I'm not going into that. This with Chris Brown right here, you don't just come out and tell the world, man. You don't just come out and tell the world that I saw him snorting coke in the recording studio off the SNL board. I saw him at his house, because I've been to his house. Me and him used to be cool. I've been to his house, and I seen him doing coke, drugs in front of his daughter, and he's a crackhead. That's why his ex-girlfriend, Karrueche, wants nothing to do with him. It has nothing to do with anything else other than he's on drugs. He's always loaded. You can't out the man like that, and then you come back and say some shit like, I apologize, and my mom's in the hospital, and my mama is sick, and I want to do music with Chris Brown. What kind of music you want to do with Chris Brown after outing Chris Brown like that? Even if it's not true. That's the worst part, if it really isn't true. That is damaging, bruh. Very damaging. So, let's summarize this all up. So I'm watching an interview today, right? I'm watching an interview today, and Soulja Boy is sitting there with Floyd Mayweather. Question is, do I think that the fight is going to happen between Chris Brown and Soulja Boy? Yes, I think the fight could happen. I don't really think it's going to come to fruition. I think it could happen because you got big names like Floyd Mayweather jumping on it. If it does happen, who do I have my money on? If it does happen, I have my money on Chris Brown. Definitely Chris Brown. I seen Soulja Boy sitting in that video, in that interview, and it was as if he was coached to say the things he was saying like more than halfway through. But the first half of the interview, it seemed like he was telling real tales, man. Because he was calling out other people, like Tiana Taylor. He was like, Tiana Taylor was on my tour bus, that was my girl at the time. Oh, he threw shade at Tiana Taylor. How you gonna say that was your girl at the time, but I kicked off my tour bus once Rihanna came on the tour bus? So he was talking about he was on tour somewhere. Rihanna was out there. Rihanna said, Rihanna, Riri, work, 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 work. That Riri. Drake slap Riri, that Riri. Yes, she came on Soulja Boy's tour bus. I'll be mad as hell just to know that Soulja Boy hit Riri. And I ain't hit yet? Fuck. Anyways, he said he kicked Tiana Taylor off the bus for Rihanna, and they didn't do nothing. They just sat there, they chilled, they went in the back room, they chilled, they talked a bit. And then he said, after that, she just wanted to see the show. So she stood to the side of the stage. He went up there with somebody else that was famous. They was rocking the show, and they left town. She was very impressed. He kept getting these phone calls, I guess his manager or publicist or whoever, he called, what's her name? She's now dead, from the Violators. Anyways, he called her name and said that she gave him Rihanna's number. He was like, okay, she bugging. She calling too many times now. Give me the number, let me see what it's about. So, Soulja Boy in the privileged world got the number, hit up Ree, yo, what's up? What's good? You calling all the time, what happened? She just want to come over and chill. Soulja Boy saying in the interview that as a young dude from the hood, come over and chill, that shit mean smash time, right? Alright, so he was like, oh, I don't really want to do this to Chris, but, you know, Chris had just beat up Rihanna at the time, and all this other stuff was taking place. It was chaotic. So she came over, she explained to him, you know what I'm saying, he beat me up, this, that, and the other. Soulja Boy ended up in another interview saying he smashed it already. So he's putting Rihanna's business out there that I would have never known that Soulja Boy smashed Rihanna until Soulja Boy said it in this interview, in this video. And I still don't believe it unless Rihanna come and tell it to me. But he could very well be right, right? Now, the way how that world runs, who knows? Now, it's like Soulja Boy is in a beef with Chris Brown, but he was pulling all these other people's names out of the hat. So, right now, if Tiana Taylor does not step up and say, yes, he smashed her, because he even accused Tiana Taylor of calling Chris Brown and saying that, hey, he just kicked me off the tour bus, because he on the tour bus right now with Rihanna. They about to do it. And that's where the beef started from. So, Soulja Boy is saying Chris been holding some shit back for all this time, all these years, saying that the beef is really about Rihanna. Riri, pum pum. Caribbean girl, pum pum. You see I'm Italian the whole thing? Yo, people, I don't know, man. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. The only thing I'm bothered about, though, is I saw Chris on another video a while back. And I said to myself then, I guess he was riding out in the desert somewhere, had on a red shirt. I don't remember what video it is. I said to myself then, damn, Chris Brown gotta be on coke. He looks like he is on cocaine. Now, I lived in Brooklyn, New York for 7 years. Crown Heights, and I could tell you what a person on cocaine and crack looks like. Chris looked to me in that video as if he was on cocaine. His body mannerisms, the way his eyes were sunken in, sudden loss of weight, like really sunken in cheekbones, all that other stuff, his twitchy behavior. So to hear Soulja Boy come out and say it, everyone else is ignoring it. Should we actually be worried about Soulja Boy fighting and beefing with Chris Brown, or should we be more worried about getting Chris some help if Chris is actually on it? But then again, in that world, in the Hollywood world, I guess everybody toots a little something, and everybody shoot a little something, snort a little something, do a little something, you know, keep the mood up, get the vibe right, all that other stuff. I don't know. I don't exist in that world. Talk to me, Souflotv. I'm out here. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and if the fight goes down, who do you have your money on? I'm out. Peace.